I'm back. I had to reboot. I hate when that happens. We're in the middle of something. But we just keep going. So me and Bob the Bunny are gonna just kind of hang out till y'all get here. Alright? Hang on. We're gonna do the bunny hop. We're doing the bunny hop until people come back. Make them come back. We'll just wait. Ah! I've never heard a bunny squeak. But he does squeak. I got this for you guys. I know, I hate when I get knocked off. I hate that. It just makes me crazy. So now I'm de-stressing with my bunny. Yep. Look out! No, his name is Bob. This is Bob the Bunny. In honor of my dad. Alright, so what were we talking about? We need him. We do. Okay, are we ready to get back to it? Now we have to start all over with the thumbs up. I hate this. I know, look at his nose. Look how cute. She's got a string hanging. Of the Okay, so we're kind of back, so we'll put him aside. We'll put him aside. Easter's on its way. Hippity hoppity, Easter's on its way. There. Okay, we're back. Cheryl's saying that I'm buffering. How is that possible? My signal is bad tonight. Well, we'll just kind of go with it. You know, it might work itself out. Yeah, it should work itself out. I'm at the mercy of the tech gods. That's not a great thing. Who remembers the Outer Limits? I don't remember that. Okay, we're back. Okay, so where do we leave off? Somebody, who are we reading on? We'll do a group hug. We'll get back up to 200. We will. I'm just, you know, having faith. I know, it's so frustrating. That's okay. We just roll with it. You know what I mean? You are saying how the felon sees something else when he looks in the mirror. Yes, yes. I think I finished that thought. Maga Mike, I did. Did I read on him already? Yes, I did. He had the surrender card. And the 6 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands, was it? But as far as Maga Mike goes, that all his involvement in the insurrection is all there. Like there's tons of evidence of crimes of all of these people. Tons of evidence of crimes of all of these people. So let's just be clear about one thing. And I'm going to keep on saying it. I'm going to say it and I'm going to keep on saying it and keep on saying it and keep on saying it. We need him removed from office. We need the insane orange guy out of office. And so let's just ask about that. Because when, I'm not going to say if, I'm going to say when that happens. When he's out of office, because we get him out of office, not through voting, not through anything like that. We remove him. Impeach and remove him. Do the rest go with him? The rest go with him. The rest go with him. This is not impeach and remove. So, what do we call JD? Shady Vance. This is not impeach and remove so Shady Vance can get in. This is not that. I think we're good now. I don't think we'll be buffering anymore. Usually when I reboot, we're good. So next time I'll just do it ahead of time. I think we can get up to 200 thumbs up. I wasn't gone that long. He has to be removed. So let's all be very clear. He has to be removed. Let's all be very clear. We could have had Kamala by now. But they cheated. I'm actually going to pull 3 cards about the Orange Buffoon and JD. We need him. I know you're asking me when he'll be out. This is what we have to decide. All of the Project 2025 installation has to go. Yes, it's completely undemocratic. This is not like, oh, well, maybe by the end of the year he'll be out. It's no. Can we just erase that idea? Well, maybe the midterms. Can we just erase that? Promise me. We can't survive this. We literally can't survive this. So I'm going to pull 3 cards about... Hello. We got some new people popped in too. I just had to reboot, so I'm glad you're here. Glad you all came back. 3 cards on the felon plus JD. Their fate. We need the entire administration, the entire crime administration, criminal administration to be out of there. They need to all be removed. That's what we're working on. We're going for the whole freaking enchilada here because we need to survive. So I'm reading on both the Orange Felon and Shady Vance. There's a change of their fortune. If you watched my pop-up today, the hop-up pop-up from today with Bob the Bunny, you'll see that I actually see Congress agreeing, and I'm talking about Republicans. I'm talking about the MAGA Republicans. I know it's hard to believe, but I see Congress agreeing to remove him. I've been having a rough time lately. My friend keeps saying, cheer up, man, it could be worse. You could be stuck underground in a hole full of water. I know he means well. Where are my bells? Here they are. Good one, Thomas. Thank you for that. The Page of Wands, the Four of Wands, I'm still seeing whistleblowers. I'm seeing whistleblowers that are being listened to. People will be heeding what the whistleblowers are saying in our Congress. And I'm including MAGA Republicans, maybe not all of them, but because they're losing money. Because their constituents will be in a rage. These people, these MAGA Republicans, they're cowardice. They literally will be afraid that Democrats are going to come and like threaten their lives or something. When I don't really know of any Democrats that go issuing death threats. So, when I'm reading on the Orange Felon and Shady Vance, I see the Wheel of Fortune is turning. Now, I feel... Cheryl's laughing. I feel... We're coming into a full moon. And I have felt all week that something huge is going to happen over the weekend. And I said that last weekend too. And there was a lot of huge things that happened last weekend. But I feel like we're getting to the point where he's going to be knocked off of his pedestal. Yeah, they'll turn it. Yeah, when the billionaires lose billions, they're going to turn on him. And that's the Wheel of Fortune turning on him and JD. And there are whistleblowers here and the Four of Wands. And the whistleblowers are dug in. And they will actually be listened to. Now, I had a concern around the non-existent DOJ, I'll say. The non-existent DOJ. And how they'll all get in trouble, but you know that's why I'm picking up at the state level. And Letitia James, they'll be in trouble for the crimes that they committed around. There are so many crimes. There are just so many. There's so many crimes, and this has been going on for years. We can't keep up with how many crimes. We don't have a DOJ or a Supreme Court, but I'm picking up at the state level, they'll be held accountable. And Cheryl's saying I feel really good around the... Yeah, I actually do too. I actually do too. Oh, it's more than 100 crimes. It's and the orange felon alone in his lifetime, I think he's committed like 4,000 crimes. You heard that Blondie Bondi? I hadn't heard that. That's an insult to Blondie, though. Blondie Bondi did what? Was wondering about deporting citizens. Yeah. That's where we are. We can't survive this regime. And I've noticed something too, is that have you noticed what slipped into our language? Is that we're not calling it the government, we're calling it the regime. This is insane. We're a democracy. Let's remind one another here, we are a democracy. Wait till the 19th. All right, when we have 200 thumbs up, we'll do a group hug. I'm sorry about the, buffering and all that, having to reboot. Swear words? You want to say swear words? They're calling it the regime. I think they're calling it the regime on like mainstream media even. I'm going to pull 3 cards about Bondi. About Blondie Bondi. That's pretty good. All right. We'll get to 200 thumbs up. Don't you worry. I'll stay until we do. I have 219 in the house, so we can get to 200 thumbs up. And we'll do a really good group hug. Bondi. Blondie Bondi, I'm reading on. Well, here comes Vlad Dracula. Wahahaha. They are buds. Blondie Bondi and Vlad are buds. Yeah, the tech stuff, I just have to let it go, like... As a side note, hanging out with my musician friends last night, I really just remember my friend Reggie, the guitar player. They just let things just roll right over their heads. If you know people like that, it's good to hang around with them because they rub off on you. Just let it go. Just maybe you know people like that. Just let it go. Blondie Bondi. Oh yeah. Oh, she has been brainwashed, and my least appealing card in this nefarious deck. I'm so glad I found these again. The Ten of Swords and the Fool. She's being played for a fool. She's a useful idiot. I feel like, oh my gosh, yeah, good rock concert helps. That's for sure. When I think about her, I feel like the oxygen's leaving the room. When I think of Bondi, I think that she might be terrified because she's working for Vlad, and it seems as if something's not going well. Because I have the Ten of Swords here, which is my least favorite card in the deck because it's an accused woman accused of witchcraft. Bridget Bishop. Her memorial is in the Salem little area, historical area that I was in last Sunday, and I did a video from there. But anyway, Pam Bondi is indebted to Vlad, and I don't think she's delivering in the way that he needs for her to. And I really do. I feel like the oxygen's being sucked out of the room for her, and I'm not really sure even what that means, except she is stressed. Darren saying Bondi needs to stay away from second-story windows. Yeah, wow. Oh, thank you. I did my nails myself. I used to get my nails done at the salon, but it's like I'm so like not patient. So I do them myself. Oh boy, I'm still with the nefarious cards here. Let me spray my psychic protection spray. Let's ask about Blondie Bondi. You do your own nails? Yeah, it's easier. Is she going to be held accountable for the crimes that she's committed? It's up in the air right now. Okay, it's up in the air. Will Pam Bondi, will she resign from her position? I have a yes that she'll resign from her position. I can read on Tulsi Gabbard. If you're just joining us, I said tonight I will answer questions about nefarious criminals in our government if you want to. I get that Bondi's going to step down. If you want me to ask about specific people, that I will do that. And I think somebody wanted me to read on Lindsey Graham. So let's look at Tulsi Gabbard first. I get that Bondi's going to step down. Apparently, if you want to start a zoo, you must have 3 grizzly bears, 4 polar bears, and a panda. It's the bare minimum. Oh, Thomas. That's great. That's funny. Okie dokie, we're reading on Tulsi Gabbard. I haven't seen her since the hearings on the... do you guys remember Signalgate? I actually think the thing that's going to sink the whole ship of criminals, is the tariffs. Tulsi Gabbard. Okay, I'm reading on Tulsi. What is her fate? We have enough people present to have 200 thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up, because then you'll be contributing to our having a group hug. Oh, this card keeps jumping out. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is right here. It keeps on jumping out. It means a change. It means a big change. Oh, Elena Haba, I should read on her. Tulsi Gabbard, there's a case being built against her. I'm just not clear in this judgment. I'm just not clear where the legal action is going to come from. Where's Mark Meadows? He just kind of disappeared. That's true. This is a judgment card. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Change of fortune for Tulsi Gabbard. There is a case being made against her. Wait, that's this. I keep on picking up whistleblowers. I'm seeing whistleblowers everywhere. I'm not sure why all of a sudden they come forward. Maybe they want to be like off the hook. 30 more thumbs up and we'll do a group hug. But as far as Tulsi Gabbard, judgment, it's very clear the crimes that she's committed. And we've got whistleblowers, people. We got whistleblowers everywhere. We'll read on Lindsey next. One thing to make you feel. Oh yeah, I'm gonna read on Elena Haba too. Can't even say her name. I can't stand her. We're gonna read on Lindsey. Just be grateful that you're happy in your life and that you're not these people, that you're not like in this evil trap like they are. Or are you saying that's why he did tariffs, to take your focus away from Signal Gate? And I know he sent troops to Panama yesterday, I heard. But I'm not really seeing anything happening there. There's an article in The Guardian about what? Jane, can you let us know what you're referring to? How is Rubio doing? Oh, man. So let's read on Haba first. And just go ahead and you can put it up there again if you put a name up there and I haven't read on it. Don't hesitate to put it up there again. Elena Haba. Boy, what an entitled you-know-what. She's the worst. You know, if you want, in a nutshell, Elena Haba, just remember that she was sitting there in some kind of stupid right-wing interview with a couple of 2-3 guys acting all like, oh, I'm so wonderful. And they asked her if she would rather be pretty or smart. And she's like, oh, easy, pretty, right? That's, what a ditz. Cannot stand her. Leave the chat, come back, the count will be correct. Don't worry, I'm watching the count. We're getting there. We need 21 thumbs up. Right? Yeah. We'll get him. Have faith, my babies. We'll get him. Elena Haba. Well, doesn't look too good. Elena Haba, as far as her fate goes, the Eight of Cups is regretting what's happened in the past. The Knight of Pentacles, somebody's going to out her too. I have the Wheel of Fortune again. Now, I want us to pay attention to how much the Wheel of Fortune is turning up tonight. The guides have spoken. There is a big turning of the wheel coming. I've been noticing lately that I've been saying things at PNN that have taken a long time to come to pass. But they are coming to pass. I'll start taking notes about that. Elena Haba, I have the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody, that's a prosecutor. It feels like a fellow prosecutor in terms of like somebody who's in the law, the field of law, who just has really has it for her to hold her accountable. Oh, happy birthday to all you Aries out there. As far as her, what did she threatened the New Jersey governor? It's not going to go well for her. She's got people in the law, in the field of law. I'm sure it's just like a very much a place where somebody, that everyone knows everyone in a certain way. How did she ever pass her law exam? I think she was a lawyer for like parking garages or parking garage accidents or something. Yeah, we understand that the more dim the person is, the more dim-witted the person is, the more tyrants want them. Yeah, parking lots and garages, a parking lot and garage lawyer. Yeah, that. Lindsey Graham. Haba needs to lose her license. Let's see if she will. Well, yeah, that's an easy one. Yes, she will lose her license. Probably cheated on her lawyer test. Let's look. Did she cheat on her test? Yes. Yeah, interesting. We're getting close to having 200 thumbs up. 9 more. We're doing good. Don't you worry, we're doing fine. Please, if you haven't already, check out Off the Ledge Daily. It's to keep everybody calm and to not jump. Don't jump. And 40 Days to Releasing Religious Guilt is a video that's available to members. It's daily until Sunday. We've done 40 days. It's like a class with essays and exercises, you know, visualizations and affirmations. It's very good. Do I think the whistleblowers are whistling to Jack Smith? I get that it's a variety of places. But there are good people. This is the sign. I know you can't see it. I know it's backwards. But Darren sent me this. There are good people in this world. And there are good people in this country that want to be part of turning this around. We're reading on Lindsey. How many get arrested for the insider trading? I picked up, I was saying it earlier, like 12 to 15, 12 to 16, something like that. Thank you, moderators. Thank you for thanking the moderators. I always forget. You know I appreciate you. You know I do. All right, so Lindsey. Yeah, I get there's about 16 of them. They just went in, they brazenly committed the crime because they figured that Dumpy would cover for them. What's that? Hubris? Tragic pride that leads to their downfall? Lindsey. Oh, Lindsey is very conflicted. The Two of Pentacles. He's just trying to keep his balance. I think Lindsey is having challenges with his drinking. I think Lindsey is trying to quit drinking, but he's not really doing very well with that. Why are you saying 3 days of darkness? Come on, little flower. You can do better than that. I do my best and I take donations. Thank you. While I'm sipping my tea and reading on Lindsey, can you guys let me know if you can see the join button? Because when I'm on my iPad and I'm watching one of my vids, I don't see the join button. Thank you, Michelle. My guides tell me, if you want to get paid in that, you just have to ask. Thank you for proving my guides correct. And thank you to all of you that are so generous. And thank you to all of you just for being here. Okay, we'll read on Pete next. Hegseth. I hate his last name. This is Lindsey. Lindsey's having problems. Lindsey should go to rehab. Read the dad joke. Lindsey should go to rehab because I feel like he's really struggling. We're over 200 thumbs up. We'll do a group hug shortly. Keg's breath. I love that one. That's great for Hegseth. But this is Lindsey. Really torn. 6 of Swords. Lindsey has kept a lot in for a long time. And this is about January 6th. Look, notice it's the Titanic. He's going down with the ship that's sinking with the January 6th insurrectionists. Don't think all that isn't in existence. You don't see the join button on your iPad. I know, I have an iPad. I wonder if that's the problem. Lindsey, the Ace of Swords. The truth is going to come out, and Lindsey's going to have egg all over his face. There's no 3 days of darkness. Don't. Energy goes where your attention goes. You see the join button. Thank you. I just wanted to know if it was there. Okay. If you hit the join button, you become a member. And what I'm offering to members right now at all 3 levels, it depends on how much you want to subscribe for each month. You get free classes. All right. Who else? I'm getting confused. There's so many bad people to read on. April is a tumultuous month historically. Rubio, that's what it was. Okay, we'll read on Rubio, and then Pete. I don't think I can read on Pete Hegseth. That will have this. So Rubio will be the last one. We can maybe visit that on Monday. Okay. So some great dancing days to come. Focus on the light. That's what we do. Snow tomorrow? Oh, please say it isn't so. Rubio. I've not felt good things coming from Marco Rubio. I have not. There's justice is coming for Rubio. And I feel like, are his parents both deceased? Because I feel like Rubio he's in a bad place. What? Oh no, it was Hegseth. I'm trying to think of what Rubio did that pissed off a world leader recently. It might have been Panama. These MAGAs that don't know what the hell they're doing, going to these different countries and issuing threats. It's pretty damn stupid. And Rubio has been looking very worried recently. Let me tell you, it's pretty damn stupid. Because there are mobs, like criminal mobs in other countries that work for the government, which is what Dumpy's trying to turn us into. And their lives are at risk. They're putting their lives at risk. They come from America and they're like Pete Hegseth, like, oh, look, I'm all that, and and they don't know what they're dealing with. And they're in dire straits. I'm not going to say what could happen to them, but it doesn't take a psychic. It's okay if you got here late, Rita. You think his parents were Cuban refugees? What I was wondering is if they're both deceased, because I'm picking up on a woman who's very unhappy with Marco Rubio. It's all going down soon. See how many times I got the Wheel of Fortune? With turning of the wheel of their fortune going the other way? Why did a biologist get hired by a high-tech company? Because he knew how to read algorithms. Good one. Thank you for the donations. It's time for a group hug. Rubio should redeem himself now before they all go down. Yeah, they're all going down with the ship. It's the tariffs that have moved the needle. It just needs, the needle just needs to move a little bit, Like the whole thing is going to come crashing down. Okay, and we're visualizing for that to be the case too. We're going to do a group hug. And what we're going to do a group hug about, let's see, is that we remain safe. And that the deportees are flown back. And that this whole administration is ousted. Okay? And we're holding a space for healing and love and support to all the people that are really scared, especially the elders, the veterans, people who have been fired from federal jobs, all of it. We're holding them in our hug. And everyone who's depressed, okay? 1, 2, 3. We're lifting the vibe. All right. They're finished. The light has won. Thank you. Let me not miss this. The 3 days of darkness is a good thing. This means something happens to Felon 45. It's good news to all. Well, just understand that when somebody says 3 days of darkness, it has a very ominous kind of a sound to it. Hug! Hug! Lights on. Oh, is lights on? Is Jessica Denson on right now? That's what she calls her show. I don't know if that's what you were referring to. I think she does have a show on Friday. Tea leaves time? Okay, you kicking me out? A communications blackout, you're saying, for 3 days? I'm not really clear about that. Maybe I'll read about that on Monday. Jessica Denson is on. I'll go check that out afterwards. She's on at 7 on Fridays, right? I have competition. The tea leaves look interesting. You watched the show, it's over now? Okay. We need to read some good cards to end with. I was like, so Marco Rubio's parents are both deceased. I feel like his mother's spirit is haunting him. Probably his dad's too, but I'm picking up on his mom. Okay, so we welcome all healing vibrations. We welcome all uplifting vibrations. So let's see. Uplift. We're gonna choose 3 cards and we're gonna read the tea leaves. I'm just lifting the vibe. Just lifting the vibe. Two weeks ago, I sent my hearing aid for repair. I've heard nothing since. Right. There's a drum solo. There's a drum solo next. I'm just raising the vibe. Listen to music and dance around. 3 cards on the Democrats. And then we will read the tea leaves and then I'll let you go. I've kept you way too long. But it's always fun. And someday my number of views will go up and that will make me very happy. But in the meantime, thank you so much for being here. And thank you for coming back after I had to reboot. Okay, what's coming for the Democrats is a big change. Oh yeah, you guys are going to like this. The death card means what's coming for our country is this is shut down. What's going on is shut down. And the star card is the United States emerging victorious. The 3 of Wands is using what we have to rebuild. Okay, so I'm not saying like it's going to be back to where we used to be. But the death card is a big change coming. The star is the United States. And the 3 of Wands is we are going to rebuild together. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Okay, let's read some tea leaves. To book a session with me at psychicannetteDion.com, there is a special offer for new clients. And $100 off if you want to sign up for spiritual life coaching. Don't worry, be happy. You were just going to say that? I must be psychic. What we have in the cup, okay, this is like a, right here, this is like a martini glass, which is like a celebration symbol. And I see there, it looks like an animal of some sort. And then underneath, okay, this looks like 2 angels facing each other kissing. I know. And this is Saturn. Okay, so we have Venus and Saturn, and we'll have to talk to Kathy Beale. There's something going on with Saturn and Venus. I'm not sure. There's 2 angels kissing there. So there's some kind of a bridge between the feminine and Saturn, which is kind of like laws and rules, but coming into harmony there. That looks like a person running. So the energy is going to speed up under the, especially around the change on the 19th of the sun goes from Aries to Taurus. So there's going to be some fast action right around that time. And that's a female running. And as far as Mars goes, Mars is the planet of war. There's some agitation, but there's a bunny there. There's a lot of potential for something good to happen around democracy winning the war, Ukraine winning the war. And then I'm not really sure what that is. It looks like it might be a bat. There's a lot hidden that we won't see for a while. But the guides are saying, and that looks like, oh my gosh, okay. There's a hand holding a gun here. And I feel like, wow. I don't want to get too much into this, but I do feel that there's a planned assassination, and that's all I'm going to say about it. Because that's very clear. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but what I'm saying is that's clearly a hand with a gun. So there, remember what I was saying about the people that are acting like total idiots, going to different countries and threatening other countries? That's a warning. That's a warning. There's a lot of, I see a lot of images of people running. And I don't mean running for office. You see it? Yeah. Interesting. I'll show you one more time. It's a hand pointing a gun. Somebody's planning an assassination. Oh boy. Stay tuned. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it's definitely being considered. And I really pick up that, these guys, like Hegseth. Yeah, like Hegseth, like, and Rubio. And I've been feeling really that Rubio is top of the list. Anyway, let's end on a happy note. Let's pick a Forest Fae. Yeah, you can see it. It's very clear. Sometimes the tea leaves are very clear. It is Friday night. I want to remind you that every Sunday I do a service. It's Church of Spirituality, and it's very, very great spiritual messages every single week. 1 p.m. Eastern Time, live, or you can always watch it afterwards. And I hope that you do. I really do, because we need that spiritual groundedness to get us through these times. Forest Sister, the moon shines brightest after the storm. So there you go. I'm going to leave you with that. You can screenshot it if you want. The moon shines brightest after the storm. We're in the storm. And there's a full moon tomorrow. Yep. So stay grounded. Okay. Stay grounded, everybody. Keep a positive attitude. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. Thank you for being here. And tune in for Off the Ledge tomorrow, too. And I'll be doing pop-ups, too. Okay? Have a great night. Thank you for staying a long time. Namaste. See ya.